Hey everyone, I'm back and I've got a little teeny tiny helper with me today who hopefully isn't going to sing Lord of the Dance. Who are you?
Teddy.
Teddy's back with us today. We're going to do a super quick video voiceover for this set. It's a nice nude set and we're using some foils. So the peachy coloured acrylic is from glitterplanet and it's called Peachy Bell Cover. And the foil that I'm using is from Glitterati and it's a chocolatey brown kind of colour. I know lots of people struggle with foils, so hopefully we might tackle that today. So I have prepped this natural nail. It's completely clean. All the nasties are removed from the natural nail plate, and then I'm going to apply my forms. My forms are from CJP. I have tried so many different other ones. These are the best. I would never ever change. They're so strong and so sticky, and they're just bloody fantastic. So I'm sticking all my forms onto these 5 nails first. I will not dehydrate or prime my nails until I've stuck them because there is a teeny tiny chance that I might not touch that natural nail with my finger. Therefore, putting all the oils back into that nail plate that I have already prepped to within an inch of its life. So that's just something I do to minimise the chances of these nails coming off. So I stick down all 5 forms. And then I'm going to do my dehydrating, my priming, and then go in with that gorgeous Peach Bell cover. So I am using my size 14 Glitterplanet magic stick. It's still my favourite. It's always a toss-up between this and the CJP Big Boy, but this one is still my favourite. I'll probably go back to the other, but this currently is what I'm using in all of my sets. So first of all, I am going to apply and create the free edge. So I'm creating that extension into not a super long, well, to me this isn't super long stiletto shape, but I know to a lot it is. And then I'm going to go in with my cuticle bead and pull down into the first, like that. I'm going to talk you through it a little bit more this time. Okay, in a moment, you're going to see me. I'm going to pick up that bead. I've got it all in shot, so you will see me. I will walk through that Peachy Bell cover for my next nail. I walk through, I will drain the back of the bead, and then I place it at the free edge. The most important part when placing it at the free edge is making sure that I walk it to each stress point, each side of the nail. I need to make sure that those are completely covered. If they don't, then that is when my client will come back and the nail will snap at the free edge, and that's my fault, that I haven't got those 2 sides completely covered. You can see I will make sure I have got them all done before I even worry about the shape of the nail, the length of the nail, because that can come. Even if I don't have enough product, I can go in and I can fill that, but I just need to make sure that those side walls of the stress areas, that they are completely spot on.
Yes.
So I'll just tailor my shape with my brush, and then I'm going to go in with the cuticle bead. You'll see that I elevate my client's hands, so her hands are facing downwards, so the product can just fall away from the cuticle. I place that bead, and then with a 45-degree angle, I go in with the tip of my brush. You can't see it, so I'm going to talk you through it, and hopefully you'll see it on the other fingers better. But I am tilting my brush onto a 45. I'm using the tip of my brush to tap, 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 and wipe down the sides. Tap, 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 wipe down the side, and then I concentrate on the centre of the nail. I'll talk you through it again on the next one, because fingers crossed you'll actually see it. Okay, so I'm going to pick up that bead, walk it through, drain the back, and apply at the free edge. I'll tap, 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 making sure that the back of the bead is flush, and walking it over to the side walls, and then pulling the product down into place. Starting to shape my stiletto to an S.5 on this form, and going and doing most of it with my brush. I will mess with it and make sure it's perfect with my brush, because that just reduces the file, that reduces the amount of time that I'm having to file at the end of it. Don't get me wrong, if I make a little fuck up, then I can go and the file can save me, but I want to try and do it all with the brush. Teddy isn't by me now, so hence why the naughty word came out, so apologies. Right, cuticle. So tap, 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 wipe down the side. Tap, 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 wipe down the side. That makes sure that my side walls stay super thin. That product in the middle can then be walked down. That will give me my apex in the back of the nail, which I prefer. You can see it hasn't come down enough, so I'm just going to stick another squidge of acrylic just about there. And that is that done. I also like to pinch my nails. I think it gives it a lovely shape. It makes the nail stronger. And I get asked a lot, when do I pinch? Should I pinch? When is that happening? For me, I find, I guess it's all to do with the heat of the home. I don't want it sticky. It needs to be able to hold itself together so that I don't squash the side walls in. It needs to be able to hold itself. So I find for me that I sculpt one nail. When I go on to the second and sculpt the free edge, that first nail then is ready. For me, that's when I find that the correct pinching time is. So you see, I'd done that free edge, so I went and put that pinching tool onto the previous nail. So I'd then go on to do the cuticle. So tap, 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 wipe down that side, tap, tap, wipe down that side, and then create that apex by walking the product down. And then I would move from this one onto the next, create the free edge, the extension, and then put the pinching tool on. Now I have left some filing into this. I'll let you just watch this. You can see that because most of it was done with a brush, there's not a lot to do. So I'm just going up the side walls, down, underneath, and then I always like to, you'll see in a minute when I pull it over on top so I can bring my side walls in even more. Come on, Kai, do it. I've just said I'm going to do it. I'll tell you, ready? Come on, there we go, that one. That move, I love it because it keeps my side walls nice and neat and thin. Oh God, if you've met me, then you know my hatred towards side walls, thumbs, and people called Susan. So actually no, even if you haven't met me, you probably know I hate thumbs and Susans. There is no thumbs in this video. There might be a teeny tiny clip, but I think I've removed thumbs. I just struggle to get them in on the camera. So ta-ta thumb is pretty much like all of these other fingers. Yeah, they're all exactly the same. So yeah, I really like this set as well. It was simple. People have been going crazy lately, but the simple ones seem to be so popular. So I really, really did like these. Okay, so they're finished, they're filed, they're neat, they're tidy, they're lovely. There's nothing else on them. No top coat, no nothing. Just raw fingers. Raw fingers. So I'm going to put some foil glue onto the nail. I'm going to stick it on all 5 of these fingers and wait for it to go dry before I stick my foils into it. If this was a gel polish and I had done 2 coats of colour and you know that sticky inhibition layer, then you could stick the foil straight into that sticky inhibition layer. Some gel polishes don't have that. The gel bottle and Premier Gel, surprise, they don't seem to have it that well, so I use foil glue on those. I love blue sky, you know, the black blue sky is fan-freaking-tastic for sticking foils into. So yeah, love them. But because this is a raw acrylic, there's nothing to stick to, so a good bit of foil glue onto the nail. Now I need that glue to go clear for it to be shiny. You can see I've cut my foil to size and I'm going to cleanse the back of it, so not the coloured side, just the back of it, just making it nice and clean. I'm just going to dry them off, get a little wiggy, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, and then I'm just going to dab it. Boop, dab, 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 done. Oh yeah, dab, 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 done. Oh God, they're so easy. Dab, 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 done. Yes, mate. Oh God, that one's not ready. Dab, 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 done. How easy was that? Piece of piss. So, oh yeah, thumb's still not ready. Can't do him. So I'm going to top coat these and cure them. I'm using Premier Gel's top coat. The shiniest. It's the most shiniest top coat that I've ever tried. So yeah, like that one. So you can stick that over this design and then cure it in the lamp. Cuticle oil the nails. Boom. Done. So simple, but yet so beautifully effective. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'm really, really sorry that I haven't got many more videos to you before now. I've been doing lots of teaching. You might have seen that I've been in Belfast all weekend. Yes. What's that about? Who am I? What's that? It's crazy. I can't believe it. I'm so appreciative to the people who invest in me though. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Never did I believe that nails would take me in this kind of direction. So I am so grateful to each and every person who believes in me and trusts in me and invests in me, so thank you. But it just means that my content has been pretty low at the moment with the one-to-ones and other teaching, so thank you. I will try harder. Love you all.